The obvious, but it's been a long week and we need some fresh air, some fresh, warm air.
We do. The problem is there's no real good mechanism to deliver that to us. So we're just going to have to wait till this Arctic air continues to warm and warm.
I think we're going to talk about turkeys instead, right?
Yeah, we're going to do that too. But I think we'll see significant improvement, not so much tomorrow, a little bit tomorrow, but on Sunday. Let's take you outside. In Portland, it is 37 degrees out of the Portland airport. Now, I realize that many of us are colder than that. It was still 32 at my house with a strong east wind earlier this evening, and the wind at the airport has died off. And that's one of the big keys. When that wind dies down, the temperatures are going to be allowed to warm quite a bit. And I think that happens on Sunday more so than tomorrow. Hey, this was my walk home last night. Down power lines, crunchy snow, lots of icy streets, and strong east wind. I'm heading east right there, just blasting me in the face. Had to walk because the roads are too icy to drive the final stretch, but it's looking better now. It's still frozen like this turkey, but it's a little bit better than it was last night. So why the slow thaw? Well, think about it. When you defrost a turkey, you take it out of the freezer and you put it in a refrigerator, your refrigerator temperature is in the mid to upper 30s, just like our air right now. So we're going by the frozen turkey rule in Portland right now. This is Portland, one big frozen turkey. And when you de-thaw a turkey, you basically have to plan on a day for every 4 or 5 pounds of bird, okay? So we're pretty much a 10 to 12 pound turkey right now because it's going to take us 2 to 3 days to thaw. So there you go. It's the frozen turkey rule. That's what we're dealing with to thaw Portland out completely. 40 was a high at the airport today, but only 36 at Troutdale. And while 40 sounds warm and obviously above freezing, much of the city stayed in the 30s all day long, like 36, 37, and that's just it's refrigerator temperature. You just don't warm things up very quickly that way. Check out Medford with a 60. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, there's a storm off the coast of California, producing rain and mountain snow in California, but it's going to move north off the coast and produce rain in Oregon tomorrow. However, our air mass is moderated enough that we don't have to worry about freezing rain in Portland, but we do in the gorge. In fact, everywhere east of Corbett is under a winter storm watch, and then up the Hood River Valley to Parkdale for that freezing rain threat tomorrow night through Sunday and really even into Monday. Look at these freezing rain totals, upwards of 1/4 of an inch in Parkdale, Hood River a bit less, but you head over to the Dalles and down to Dufur. That's some fairly significant icing, and this may continue into Monday morning. So that is the last holdout of frozen precipitation for us. Sure, it'll be cold in the morning, 34-ish, depending on your exact neighborhood, but no rain, 33 Saturday morning, and then 37 as the rain begins. And then look, as we go into Sunday, we see the temperatures really begin to rebound and climb well into the 40s, in part because that east wind is finally going to die off. So some good news there. And in the long range, some more good news. We'll get warm, dry weather next week. We're going to get into the 50s, I think, for a couple days, even into next weekend potentially. So we'll be keeping a close tab on that. That'll feel really good. It's 37 right now, and that high freezing level is why the gorge will be dealing with freezing rain over the weekend. Okay, cloudy on the coast with rain in the afternoon. East winds, but still up around 50. For the valleys, some low temperatures down around freezing, but that's okay because there's no precipitation overnight. We just get rain coming in Saturday night. Up in the Cascades, there'll be some freezing rain and snow. The snow level about 5,500 feet. Not a big snowmaker this time around, but a little bit coming our way. Morning freezing fog eastern Oregon, and then afternoon freezing rain as your temperatures are mainly below freezing. In the gorge, still strong east winds tomorrow, but they'll really back off on Sunday. So freezing rain develops in the gorge, as I mentioned, east of about Corbett. Okay, windy overnight tonight and cold with lows around 34. Highs tomorrow about 42 with rain, just plain rain in the afternoon. Will be above freezing, so no freezing rain, no snow. Then 47 Sunday. And by Tuesday, we begin to see temperatures into the 50s. Should get at least one dry day next week. But you know what? I'll take 50-degree rain over what we've had.
Beats gobble gobble, right? The turkey.
It certainly does.
I hope your power comes back on soon. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
All right.